everyone. Welcome back to Adam and Geneva QTubers. As I told y'all, my mic clip broke, as y'all can see. So I have to get another one. But at least the mic still works. And hi, I'm Geneva from Adam and Geneva QTubers. And this is my daughter,
Destiny from Destiny's Lifestyle.
Yes, and she's hanging with me. So today I'm going to be talking about a story time about me getting bullied when I was a young girl. Was you ever bullied when you was young?
Yeah, I definitely was.
You want to talk about it too?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay. Well, when I was like, I think I was in seventh or sixth or seventh grade. I wasn't in eighth grade yet. And young guy at the time. And if you watch my videos, good. If you don't, it don't really matter to me.
Right.
He bullied me. People used to think they can bully me, and I always been like physically fit. I was more uh fit back then way before I had kids or even thought about having children. Um, I guess because I was so, like shy and quiet, you know, I guess he figured that he can pick on me, and that wasn't cool. And I was a good student. I was a kid that never got, not really, never got in trouble because I didn't mess with nobody. I always kept to myself. Um, and the reason that is because I was my mom and my dad last child. People used to think my mom and my dad was my grandparents because they were they had gray hair, they were older, and but they wasn't. They were my parents. I couldn't help that my parents were still getting their groove on at that time.
Right.
And but the boy pushed me. Yes. I'm not gonna say his name. But he pushed me. And everybody started laughing. They thought it was so funny. And then
yeah, and even now, anything is funny.
Right.
When it doesn't pertain to
but
them.
back then they didn't have they didn't have no cameras like they do now in classrooms and stuff like that. They had the teachers, and the teachers seen that the boy was, picking on me, but they really didn't do anything to him, you know.
Right.
But I guess they think he wasn't, really going to touch me. You can say anything you want, long as you don't touch a person.
Right.
So he put his hands on me, and I pushed him back, but I pushed him real hard, and I pushed him over like two desks, and you're not gonna put your hands on me and think I ain't gonna push your ass back.
Right.
So Geneva don't play. You don't put your hands on me and think I ain't gonna touch you. You touch me, long as you touch me first. And that was the first time I ever, in my whole adolescent life, got in trouble and got suspended from school ever.
Wow.
After that, but I never did it again because I never did want to, gave me a little I got a little traumatized, and I was like, I don't want to get suspended ever again.
Right.
Even the secretaries at the school was like, she never do anything. She's a good kid. She never does anything. Why is they? So the principal at that time, she suspended me, for one day, and I got to go back the next day. And
because they know you was a good person. you know.
Right, a good kid.
Yeah.
And I just like was like, why would you want to put your hands on me? Well, and the dude was like, well, anybody they could touch her, they can even push her. Watch, see, and he pushed me, and I'm like, you telling him all along, no, don't touch me, please don't touch me. I'm even being nice, and he did it anyway. So I pushed him back. So don't put your hands on no effing body, nobody, because nowadays you can go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Back then, when I was a kid, that was long ago. We didn't go, didn't get in trouble. You didn't go to jail. Well, no police. I mean, the only thing we had was back then was the DARE program that the police officer would come in there and talk to us on every Friday or whatever and tell us about drugs and different stuff like that and blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
But other than that, we not then. Only time I knew about police officers being in school when I got in high school.
Yeah.
And then when I got in high school, that's when you had pagers and stuff and all them Motorola phones and the brick phone. My first phone was one of them brick from Cellular One and all that. I'm like, oh, I thought it was everything. And then when I was driving my daddy old Lincoln 1976 Lincoln Continental, that was my first car. And Geneva thought she was all that and then some. When I got to high school and I was able to drive too, oh my God. Yeah. I thought it was all that. But yeah, that was my little story time about me getting bullied. So if a person put their hands on you, you tell them no, you don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. But nowadays you got the cyberbullying, you got all this stuff. People want to threaten you and stuff like that. Like stuff is crazy. Stuff is really crazy nowadays. Cause I just seen something on the news. They was talking about some girl like in Wisconsin or something that got killed and stuff by a 14-year-old, and I think she was 10, but I could be wrong. But and she was bullied, and her bully, did something to her, and she's no longer here. That's sad. Yeah. But
normally it's the other way around. Normally the victim is the one taking the bully out or something.
Right.
You know.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I was out with my mama, and I'm gonna make another video tonight, and it's gonna be talking about my mama, so I can tell y'all about how she's doing and what's going on and how we progressing with this heart situation.
Right.
You want to talk about yours?
I think I got a story for them. I think I was like,
don't press the button at the bottom.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I think I was in what grade? I think fourth or fifth grade or something like that. And I know you remember this story. It was like in my computer class. We were in computer class. I think we were doing some type of project. Like I think our teacher had us do like make our own movie or something, and that's why I'm like really good at my editing now because she had us like doing stuff with the editing and like adding pictures and music and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then I think she had us playing this stock market game too at one point, and this boy, I don't know if he had an issue with me or something. I didn't really think he did, but I think he had put something on my computer, like some weird or freaky stuff or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I had got in trouble for it from my computer teacher, and I'm like, I didn't put this on here, and I don't know how he was able to do that, but he was able to put something on my computer, and I got in trouble for it. But then, like, I guess a few days later, they found out that it wasn't me; it was him that did it. you know.
And they apologized.
And they had him apologize to me at the principal's office. And
wow.
They also said you get to choose his punishment, you know, since we found out it was him that did it and it wasn't you, because they know how sweet of a girl, like how sweet of a girl you were back then. They know how sweet of a girl I was too, because I was an A and B student. I really wasn't ever in trouble. I stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, you were never in trouble.
Right, I wasn't really never in trouble.
No.
So they were like, well, you get to choose, like, he gets suspended for 2 or 3 days, or just detention or something. And I guess I was being nice. I just said he could just have detention for like 1 day or something. Even though
in school suspension.
Yeah. Well, we were in like middle
Not
school,
me.
middle school or whatever.
Not me. He would have got He would have got suspended from school.
Right.
He had to make all them days up that he missed. Cause I got told, I said, you a good one, cause he wouldn't have got no detention for me, honey. No, sorry, Bob, and they was blaming you for something that you didn't do.
Right, and then found out that it wasn't me. And they were apologizing to me too, because they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry," but I feel like people should have a little bit more faith in me. I'm like, I'm a good person, you know. But then I did have teachers like, "Nah, she wouldn't do that." Like, with some of the students that I guess didn't like me or acted like they didn't like me at the time. But we're adults now, so we would obviously be cool now as adults. But they were being assholes as little kids.
Right, when you grow up, people that didn't like you all of a sudden like you now.
Right, because we're adults now and we didn't grow up.
If you didn't like me then, don't like me now.
Right, because there's something sketchy about that to me.
Right, because ain't nothing changed since I done got grown. If you was a butthole then, I mean, some people do change, but if you weren't talking to me back in high school or grammar school, and we done grew up together, and I ain't never did nothing to you,
right?
Y'all know what I'm about to say.
Nothing but be myself.
Fuck you.
Right.
That's my answer.
I ain't did nothing to nobody but be myself. That's all.
Right. I mean, if I'm a nerd, let me be a nerd. If I like dressing up cosplay as a wizard.
I like when people do that. I feel like that's fun.
I don't do that, but I'm just saying, just let me be me. And nowadays, people that you call nerds and geeks, now you following them on social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People that you downplayed and just thought they weren't cool. Now you see the stuff that they're doing is making them successful.
Right.
Don't knock. Sorry about that, y'all. Don't knock it till you try it. You might like it.
Right.
I never. Huh?
I said I agree. You sure might like it.
Right. Like I never knew, and I have to hold it so y'all can hear me, or if I put it down here, y'all might not hear it clearly. But I never knew like a lot of stuff, like me trying stuff with Adam, going to the Bristol Renaissance Fair. I didn't really think I would like. I'm like that, but I like it. It's cool. It's different.
Yeah.
It's very different from something I'm used to, and you should try different things. You should try it, and everybody been giving me great advice, and I've been seeing a lot of TikToks. Geneva thinks she's gonna get on TikTok. I know some people can be brutal, but they can be brutal on a lot of different platforms. I think here on YouTube and Instagram or whatever you post. A lot of people, everybody ain't gonna like it, but there's gonna be some out there that do like it. So that's like I'm telling my daughter, stop out your comfort zone, try something different, mm-hmm. And just be you. Just like I told her, she has such a beautiful smile. Her skin to me, she drinks plenty of water. Mommy needs to drink more water. But I got my water now. I'm drinking my what's this? Members Mark, alkaline water. I love it. I love it a lot. But I know I could be a fool, but this is me. I'm just goofy, and I like being myself. This is the real me. I like to be goofy. I like to make people laugh. Like a lot of other people, I like to help people to save. That's my passion. Is to help people save money.
Right.
And I'm going to throw this out here for you guys. If you ladies or gentlemen are interested in doing your DNA, ancestry, DNA, I guess if you got an Amazon account, Amazon Prime, they got it for 59. I think
I think they
$59
were showing it on the news.
on the commercial. Yeah, they got it for 59. I guess because of Mother's Day coming up.
Yeah, Mother's
So
Day.
if you want to get it, usually it's $100. Not well, not in. I will say $99, and 59 is $60. So you're saving $40. So if you want to get your DNA, uh, uh, ancestry DNA testing kit, you better go jump on it. It's on sale for $59. Oh, and another thing for my lovely people out there, check with your local Target and check with your local um, Walmart. They got their TVs going on clearance. Go check them out. And one of the ladies I follow on Instagram, Mama Like to Save, she was talking about Target. If you cannot if you can, take your phone, take a picture of the barcode, take it up to the what you call it, price checker.
Yeah,
That look, Target, they got them little, I look like big ass iPads. Scan the barcode on there, and the price that you actually see might be like 100. It might be actually now down to $100 because everything got to go out with the old and bring in with the new. So you can get you a nice big 50 and 55 inch for $189 or a little bit more, and you can walk out with your brand new TV. And if you go to on Instagram to Mama Like to Save, tell them that Cutie Pie sent them because I'm Cutie Pie on Instagram. If you want to follow me, honey, on my Instagram. But me and Adam gonna make one together too, so you can be Adam and Geneva YouTubers. You can follow us. So it's when I set it up, I'll let y'all know. I have it down in the description box or on the screen when I do it. Um, is there anything else would you like to say, babe? This is my daughter.
Not really. I think that was the gist of the situation. He got in trouble, and I got to decide his punishment, which I love that.
I know she did.
Yeah, I really did. I really did.
See that smile on her face? Isn't she beautiful? To me, she's so gorgeous.
Thank you, mommy.
You're welcome. But y'all are awesome and phenomenal, and y'all are handsome and gorgeous too. And we love y'all. Have a good night. Talk to you guys later or in a good morning or whatever y'all watch this. Toodles.